This isn't the first time that Chuck Schumer has crapped the bed. All 50 Democrats voted for Marco Rubio. All of them, who's essentially a propagandist for Russia. 10 voted for the CR because Chuck Schumer said, ooh, our Republican friends, they're going to find the light. They're going to come and sing Kumbaya, my lord. 14 Democrats voted for the crypto bill. Then you had Cory Booker, who voted for a convicted felon. On the congressional side, 10 voted to censure Al Green, the only guy with the balls to stand up during that State of the Union 1930s horrible speech that they gave. 134 Democrat congressional people refused not to impeach because it wasn't politically beneficial. When Mike Johnson put him in a recess for 6 weeks 2 months ago, why didn't Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries bring him to D.C.? This is what I would have done. You get your asses here. You got 48 hours. I don't care if you have to crawl, bounce on your head, take an Uber, ride a bike, or ride a pogo stick. I don't give a damn. If you don't, I'm going to censure you, and then I'm going to primary you. We're going to come to D.C., bring a sleeping bag, a pillow, and a toothbrush. We're going to protest. We're going to show the people what's actually happening. And we're going to go in the halls of Congress. And if every single one of us get arrested, then so be it. And if I can't get into Congress, then we're going to sleep on the halls of Congress. And we're going to have the media there. Then the halls of the Supreme Court. Then we're going to go to the White House. That's what they should have done. That's the fight that the Democratic Party doesn't have. Chuck Schumer is an old-ass 2,000-year-old dinosaur, and he should be in Jurassic Park along with Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell and Charles Grassley. These people were in charge since I was in fucking high school, and I graduated in 94. That's ridiculous. I'm 49 now. That is absolutely absurd. He symbolizes the Democratic establishment. They want money. They want AIPAC. They want corporate money. So does Hakeem Jeffries. Did you notice how much they stayed away from the New York City mayor race? Because he wants people to pay their fair share. That's why. They don't want that. They want to give rich people tax breaks in New York City, so they'll keep giving them money. How many Democratic senators today asked for Chuck Schumer to be removed? None. Even the ones that were upset didn't even ask for it. There was one Democrat, and that was Ro Khanna, a congressman. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, what is silence? Martin Luther King said, we will not remember the words of our enemies, rather the silence of our friends. Every single Democratic senator that doesn't speak up and ask for his removal is part of the problem. His crusty old ass needs to go. And when the Democrats won last week, the Democrats didn't win. The people won. They are tired of this broken system where we have to pay taxes, where a handful of rich people have all the damn money, where we live paycheck to paycheck, we can't pay our rent, we can't buy food, we can't pay our bills, and we're worried about the future of our kids. That's what people said. And for Hakeem Jeffries to take a victory lap, screw you. You Timo congressman. Some kind of death row, wannabe fake-ass gangster. The working class, the middle class, give me $10, give me $5. I will work for the American people. No, you don't, you asshat. You're an utter joke. You don't do a damn thing except take money from AIPAC. Same thing with Cory Booker. Same thing with Eric Swalwell. Go to AIPAC Tracker. They're all taking money. All of them. Except for like AOC and Bernie Sanders and Mondavi. That's it. Chuck Schumer needs to go. In my thumbnail is his phone number. Ask for his removal. I'm going to call every damn day. We should all too, because until he goes, it's not going to change. They're stuck in the establishment. They want to stay in power and have a bunch of old, crusty, rich white people, primarily, stay in power. And we've had enough of it. This is an abusive relationship, and I've had enough of it. And if it doesn't change, then we start a third party. But we have to be willing to break away from this abusive relationship. We cannot keep saying, but I have to vote for Democrat because there's a lesser of two evils. They just showed you that they're not. They're not. They are two sides of the same coin. Look at it like this, metaphorically. Look what happened to George Floyd, which is horrible. The Republican Party is Derek Chauvin, and the Democrats are the three officers that stood by and watched it happen, because that's exactly what they're doing. is they're saying, yeah, it sucks. There's nothing we can do. And the very little power that we have, we just shit it away for a pinky swear from Mike Johnson. Vote for us in the midterms. A year. In a year. While you lose your health care, while you can't pay your bills, vote for us if there's a democracy. If not, well, I make $180,000 a year, so screw you. You'll have to vote for me again because I'm the lesser of two evils. Kick his old crusty ass out of there and send him to Jurassic Park. Enough is enough with the old establishment Democrats. It's an absolute joke.